I went to the petrol station the other day.
Good.
And,
What for?
My mum asked me to get ice. It was like a normal request.
Meth or ice?
Crystal meth, obviously.
I knew it.
Yeah, the good shit you can get at the petrol station, behind the
but I
dumpster.
think actually those are not bad places to go looking for that.
Well, I was looking for some cubed ice and some meth ice.
Both.
Yeah.
It's just funny how, so obviously people are going to think, oh, well, that's a self-evident question. Like, the entire reason why you would ever go to the petrol station is petrol. But the last few times I've been have not been petrol related. And I feel like I'm not alone in that.
Well, there's multiple things. They sell more than petrol. Petrol's a good reason to go.
I know, but... Well, it wasn't my... Did you get petrol when you were there? Because the couple of last times I went, I haven't got petrol from the petrol station. They've been so much more. I guess they've been more petrol than station.
I did get petrol and I didn't need it at all. So, just...
So you've gone down the other path where you feel like, well, I'm here at the petrol station. I need to make an excuse.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even an excuse. It was just instinct. Like, I pull up to the petrol station and I'm like, oh, well, obviously
Instinct.
I get petrol.
It was handed down from your cave brother
Yeah,
family members.
The genetic memory from my forebears.
I just love how you say instinct. You know, like with wolves, not even wolves. You know how, they baby octopuses, they crack out of their shells and they crawl towards the ocean. Is that the animal I'm thinking of? Can't be baby octopus.
I don't think octopuses have shells. I mean,
or are born on the sand or any of the things I just
said. A turtle, is that what you're talking about?
Thank you. So baby turtles, you know how they crack out of their shells and crawl towards the ocean and that's kind of their instinct? Are you saying that since time immemorial, it's written into the code of your blood that if you drive into a petrol station, the nozzle just slips in? You're basically like, oh my God, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just there to get ice and something took over.
It's never happened to me before, so maybe not time immemorial.
I guess your dad was in oil and gas.
Yeah, maybe that's sunk in somehow. But no, I basically had a full tank of petrol. And then I went to top up. I'm like, oh shit. I realized as I had already squeezed the nozzle that this is going to be 3 liters of petrol. And I don't want to get to the front of the queue and go oh yeah, here's your
Thank you.
16
That'll be $2.
cents. Yeah. And so then I realized, oh yeah, petrol is so bloody expensive that even if I had driven around for literally 45 minutes as I had...
It'll still be $50.
Yeah, it cost me $20 still to fill up my tank. So it wasn't even an embarrassingly small amount. But yeah, I was there. I got petrol. I got ice. But your instinct is to obviously fill up the car. But on top of that, I'm
well,
here.
Not mine.
This is the place where I get Slurpees. And so I got into the petrol station and I was like, okay, I'm going to grab a Slurpee while I'm here. They didn't have a Slurpee dispenser. I couldn't believe it. I thought that was essentially illegal. I didn't know that there was...
Essentially illegal.
I thought that the 2 and 2 went together. You're going to get petrol. There's a little bonus. You can get your Slurpee at the same time.
Well, I don't know if you know the law very well, Ben, and it turns out possibly you don't.
I'm very familiar with it.
Did you know that if they say to you, is that all, and you don't say just that thanks, that they can legally make you pay for everything in the store?
Thankfully, I didn't fall into that trap this time, but I have been stung before and I've learned the lesson the hard way.
Midnight Crisis.